Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Thought it was Wednesday. No, guys, I got so much stuff done today. I actually woke up pretty early this morning, but it was so weird. Like, everything ended up taking me forever. I don't know why. Like, I woke up this morning and I knew my first goal was I wanted my bed to be all cleaned and made. So I ended up doing that, which I have a heap of pillows on there right now. Not everything's all actually set up the way it's supposed to be. I just sort of threw everything back on there. And I don't know if I said this before, but when I sleep at night, I hate having my blankets tucked into my mattress. And like I hate having, I don't know why, like my comforter and sheets and stuff like that, like I just like them thrown on top of the bed, like adjusted properly, but like just sort of thrown on top of the bed. And then like, because I don't know if I really toss and turn that much in the middle of the night, but I just don't like to be like tied down underneath the blankets while I'm sleeping. So like I like to have them like wrapped under me sometimes and stuff. So like I don't know, and sometimes I can feel like cold drafts coming in certain spots if like it's tucked in, but like there's parts that get pulled out. Then all of a sudden I'm like, what's going on here? Like, and I don't fix it every single day. So like, I don't know, it just feels impossible to like do it. This is just, I don't know, like the way I think I've always slept, just because as a child, I never made my bed when I was little. Like, I remember vaguely like once or twice making it and my mom being so proud of me, or like I would get paid my allowance finally, like if I made my bed. Like, you know, I'd have a whole bunch of other chores and I'd always do those, but I'd never make my bed. Like, it was always just a pain because I used to have like a million stuffed animals on my bed. And you guys know, you don't want to take every single stuffed animal off your bed and then have to go and make it. So like, I just didn't do it as a child. And so like, that was always the last thing though. I was like, my parents would like, you get your allowance if you make your bed. So like, I would always like, I do all my other chores, but then my making my bed would always be like the last one. And sometimes I'd be like, sure, I made it, and like just sort of randomly tuck the sheets sort of in. But then I sort of got smart and do what I do now, which is just throw them gently over the top of the bed. Don't tuck everything in, but like, you know, again, it's just like I said, sort of thrown over the top. And like too, the dogs wind up pulling stuff and like making little nests in the bed and stuff like that while I'm not on it, like if they're in here during the day. So like, in order to again make it properly, they'd wind up screwing it up before I even got into bed at night. So it, like I said, it just, I don't know, it just seems like a complete waste. Like, there's some things that like, I mean, and I am a very organized, like cleanly, you know, like everything needs to be in its place, and like we need to again have things properly, you know, set out and all this kind of stuff. Like very like my mind is very organized, and so like that's just that's how I work. And but the one thing that like does not faze me at all is like making my bed. I just, like I said, I adjust the blankets so that they're sort of like this, where they're just on the bed, but not everything is tucked in. Like, I don't know the last time I actually made my bed properly. Like, this is me making my bed. It is just, the stuff gets thrown on over the top, and again, I just, like I said, adjust it and have it however I wind up sleeping. And then in the morning, I just sort of roll the blankets up to the top so that they're not all, you know, crumpled down at the bottom of the bed. But I don't really make my bed, like I said, in probably the proper sense. It's not like I leave the blankets like laying on the floor, but that's my made bed, and that's how I sleep in it. I wind up sleeping in it again weeks from now. Like, you know, it's just, I don't wind up really, like I said, making it where everything gets tucked in. And like, you know, and the other thing too is that like, because my bed is pushed up against the wall, it is a big pain trying to get the blankets like tucked under the mattress, or like, you know, on the side of the bed and stuff like that. So I just have it where it's up against the wall. And you know, like I said too, the other thing is if you don't make it properly and they're too tight, and then you gotta try and pull them up if it's really cold out, you need them like up over your head. Like, you can't do that when the bed's made all nice and neat. So anyways, that was a big thing. I was like, I want to get this done. In order to get everything back on my bed before I went to bed tonight, I had to do 3 loads of laundry. I did my light stuff, which was my comforter, my body pillow, like cover, the pillow cover, yeah. And then the one for, I have that little like crescent half moon sort of like body pillow thing also. I've got a total of 6 different pillows on my bed right now. I actually just got rid of the 7th one today. I was like, I don't need this one anymore. I gave it to the dogs to use for a dog bed. Because they're small enough that they fit on it. So anyways though, but yeah, I've got 6 pillows on my bed. And I washed that one. Then I had to wash a load of darks, which was all of the like sheets and other pillowcases, the gray ones. And then I also had to wash a load of reds, which was the dog's comforter, which is that one that's there. Which normally gets rolled down to the end of the bed, which is where they sleep. I don't like them laying on my comforter, so that's why I leave that one over the top so that they can lay on it while they're in here, and then at night I roll it down to the bottom of the bed and they just stay down there. So yeah. Anyways, I had to wash 3 loads of laundry today. So like I did the first load of laundry this morning and ended up like making my breakfast. I made my hash browns. I also made myself a bagel. I made my coffee, or just sort of poured my coffee and put creamer in it. And then I ended up I did dishes, and I went around and I watered all of the plants outside, all of the like hanging basket plants and the like window boxes, all that kind of stuff. So I ended up then doing that, and I normally do that, I think I was telling you guys too, like with coffee grounds. So I let the coffee grounds normally steep for, I think it said like 4 to 6 hours or something like that. So I sometimes do it twice a day at least. So like I try and do it early in the morning so that I can do a second like batch of like, because I only have 2 gallons of water, and I normally use 1 like K-cup of coffee grounds per 1 gallon. So I don't know what the actual ratio is. I think it's actually supposed to be more than that, but I don't do that just because I don't want it to be too overwhelming for the plants. But it's supposed to be really good like nutritionally wise and all that kind of stuff. So, and that's what I read you can do, or you can just throw it in the compost, or just sort of throw it into the flower beds. But like I said, I prefer to do it this way because I sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I water them at the same time. So I need more gallons, so I've been saving like milk jugs, and so I need more of those so that I can make it go faster, not have to do it like multiple times a day. So I did that this morning. Then by the time like I had finished all of that, the washing machine was done. And so I was like, okay, I guess I can move on to load number 2. So then I loaded it up, and like I got up this morning actually early. I think I was up, my mom woke me up around like 9:30, which again, sort of early because I went to bed really late. It's kind of late again tonight. Earlier than yesterday though. My mom's still awake and she's making banana bread right now. So I was like, I don't feel too bad going to bed late. Like I don't feel guilty. Because she's still up, like I said, and I was up just like on my phone. But I'm getting ready to go and take a shower now and go to bed. Again, I woke up somewhat earlier this morning for as late as I went to bed last night. And I don't even know, I probably ended up getting up maybe around 10 or 10:30, like up out of bed. By the time noon rolled around, I had finally sat down and was ready to eat my food. And I was like, where did those several hours go that I was like awake for already? And that was when I actually finally sat down, and my food was cold too. So, yeah, it stunk that I don't really even know. It just took me forever to get everything done this morning. And like I said, I was like up, getting all of the things done, taken care of. And then by the time I was like, started eating my food, I had looked at the clock and I was like, it's noon right now. Like I said, I don't totally know where my morning went, but then later I ended up editing. I actually edited 3 vlogs, so I'm hoping to at least maybe get to another 3 tomorrow, and that way I'll have had 6 done in the 2 days. And then I also ended up getting I cleaned half of the bathroom. I need to just finish doing the shower and the floors, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the kitchen tomorrow, because ever since we got back from vacation, and then because the week after vacation was my cousin's wedding shower, and because my mom was doing all the decorations and stuff like that for it, she had stuff in the living room and like in the kitchen and like sort of all over the place like for forever. And then like on top of that too, we haven't been caught up with the dishes like I have, but like there's been like dirty dishes like that people haven't rinsed out literally like since, not the same dishes, I guess I should like start by saying that, but like it'll be like there'll be like a couple cups in the sink, then those couple cups get cleaned, but then somebody else puts more stuff back in the sink, and then like, and it's been consistently that way where like not everything has been all cleaned and like all the dishes have been like rinsed and everything like that all at the same time. Like there's still always like something, like if I go in there right now, I think there's Tupperware left over in the, from when I cleaned out the fridge. On Sunday, I think I did. On Sunday. So like, and there's still like Tupperware that's sitting out that was never rinsed off. And so I can't load it up in the dishwasher because it's not clean. And then there's other stuff though of other people's they're sitting out too. And so like ever since we got back from vacation, it's been like, we haven't been like caught up back with everything. Like we haven't, not everything's been all cleaned and taken care of, because like my dad too, he'll wind up bringing his like travel coffee mugs back from work, and then he'll leave them on the counter, and then sometimes he won't take care of them for like a couple days, and so they'll wind up sitting there. And then more people start leaving their stuff then sitting on the counter too. And so then my dad, like over the weekend, on Sunday he ended up doing a bunch of dishes, but it didn't like finish all of them, so they weren't all caught up with. So then other people started leaving their stuff still. It's like a horrible vicious cycle in this house. If one person leaves one thing, a spoon in the sink, then it like opens the floodgates for people to just leave all of their stuff in the sink after that. And I don't know why this happens in our house, but it does. And like, yeah, if people are just responsible, just took care of like their things. See guys, this is what I'm saying. Like my mind is like, I'm such a cleanly person, yet my bed never gets made. But yeah, I'm just, that's like probably one of my bigger pet peeves, is like people just don't take care of their things. Honestly, I will say, knock on wood, we have been pretty good about, nobody leaves their dirty clothes on the floor anymore. They have all found the hamper. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't have to pick up people's dirty clothes off the floor. They put them in the hamper. That's like one thing that like was also a big pet peeve of mine as well. Like people would just take a shower and wherever they drop their clothes, they just leave them. And I was like, okay, well I guess they're staying there because I'm not going to pick them up. So yeah, they wouldn't get picked up and they wouldn't get washed, and eventually people learn that they have to put their stuff in the laundry basket, because that laundry basket is what goes in the laundry room. And that's what gets done. So yeah, but like I said, that has hardly ever happened. Like no, people's clothes do not get left on the floor in places where it doesn't get taken care of. So anyways, yeah, I just wish, like I said, the dishes is the problem that I wish would be more handled more on top of, more, like I said, people just being responsible and taking care of their own things. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up getting all of that stuff done today. I edited, uploaded, did all of the laundry. Like I did everything but warms. I think I did a load of today, so I was like, I'm literally caught up with everything. Like there's no leftover laundry anywhere, and nothing on the floors. And I also, like I said, got the bathroom pretty much picked up and cleaned and all that. So yeah, like I said, I had a really productive day, but like I said, I don't know why my morning started off so slow. And like I have never had that where like I did a load of laundry and then like by the time I was, like I said, I was sitting in here, actually I think that was when I actually started eating my breakfast, I heard the washing machine go off and I was like, that really, like I can move the stuff in the dryer right now? So yeah, like I said, that has like never happened to me, where like in the washing machine normally, it was a smaller load I guess, but still the washing machine normally goes for like at least like 45 or so minutes normally. And so yeah, I don't know, but anyways, like I said, I felt actually really productive today. I felt like that was a little bit because I got up early, but I don't know, I felt like better today about getting things done. So anyways though guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of our sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.